crystals. As you can see, there are a lot of raw crystals or unpolished ones in this tray. I do have four trays of crystals. If you want to see the first two, I'll put the links down below and maybe up top there. So, the fourth tray actually is gonna be the not the biggest, but it has a lot of stones in it. This one, I kind of divided it like this because these ones are larger, so they wouldn't fit in normally. You can actually modify these to fit your needs. So I did that. Well, actually, no, I have to fix it. Let's take this out. Okay, great. So let's start with the big stones. I have here obsidian. This is raw obsidian. And I also have a piece here and a piece here. I'm gonna show you all of them. But basically, obsidian is molten lava that has cooled down so quickly it had no time to crystallize. It's great in exposing flaws, weaknesses, and blockages. This one is quite a chunky piece, but I always felt attracted to obsidian. I don't know why. This one is more of a polished or refined piece, and it also has engraved the word protection and applied like a fine layer of silver paint on top of the engraving. Obsidian is best used under the guidance of a qualified therapist, as it can bring to surface negative emotions or unpleasant truths. Let's look at the last piece. This one is raw as well, but it's an interesting piece. I have no idea where I got these from. I think I ordered all the raw ones, like these four and this one and the amethyst, from one website, but I have no idea where I got these from. So placing obsidian under the bed, or by the bed or under the pillow, can draw out mental stress and tension and may have a calming effect, but it can also bring over the reasons for the stress that you might be experiencing, and also is a stone for protection. So I have already a couple of crystals here that we talked about, which are the normal quartz. This one is one that I picked myself from a river. You can see it still has like dirt on it. I mean, I did clean it as best as I could, but you know. And then we have amethyst. So I have a couple of pieces of amethyst. So these ones are just raw. This one is like darker. And this one is a bit clearer. Quite beautiful pieces. Actually, I like this one a lot. And then I have a quite the polished one, and it's quite clear, as you can see. And I have this one, which I think I got in a Ouija box. is a symbol for insight or vision, or your third eye, because amethyst is good for that. You can place this one again next to your bed, but just so you know, in my experience, amethyst can be very powerful with dreams and out of body experiences or astral projection. So you've been warned. Okay, let me put the amethyst back. Alright, and the obsidian. Don't know where I can put this. Great. Now, this piece here is raw celestite or celestite. I think it's celestite. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I like the Polish version or the geodes that you find in shops of celestite. They're like a really pretty pastel light blue. They're so beautiful. But anyway, this stone has a high vibration and is imbued with divine energies. It jumpstarts spiritual development and urges you toward enlightenment. Placed on the third eye, celestite opens a connection to the universal energies. It is a useful stone for stimulating clairvoyant communication, dream recall, and journeys out of the body. You can't really see its actual color in this raw piece. I wish I could have like an actual polished one, but I don't. I shall make a mental note to buy one. Okay. Next, I have a piece of green fluorite. This is again raw. It's a greenish stone. It's a very protective, especially on a psychic level. It can clean and stabilize your aura. It is effective against computer and electromagnetic stress. And this stone can overcome chaos and recognize the physical, emotional, and mental bodies. Oh, and it also increases self-confidence and dexterity. Let's take a closer look. Okay, this one. And I also have his polished version. So this is red jasper. If you'd find this on the ground, you probably wouldn't think this was a crystal, more like a piece of a brick. But this is the polished version. You know how you always have like stones that attract you, and red jasper, or in general this color on crystals, never really attracted me. I just don't feel any sort of pull towards it. I don't know why. So red jasper is known as the supreme nurturer. It is used in healing and it unifies all aspects of your life. Jasper reminds people to help each other. Also, jasper imparts determination to all pursuits. It brings the courage to get to grips with problems assertively. you in that area. What else do we have? Okay, we have blue apatite. I hope it's apatite. Oh, I know I will put all the descriptions here, so I'm good. I don't know again why I bought these stones. I guess I felt attracted to them. I think when I placed the order, I bought this one, this one, this one, this one, and the amethyst, obviously, which is like my favorite crystal. But this is a stone for manifestations. It increases motivation and builds up energy reserves. Blue apatite especially facilitates public speaking, enhances group communication, opens the throat chakra, and heals the heart and any sort of emotional disease. Okay, so we are done with this part. We are done with the obsidian. Oh, I forgot about this. So this is kyanite. I did show you in part 2. No, part 1. Yes, maybe. Yes, I did show you in part 1. I have a big piece of kyanite like this big, and it's my favorite piece. So this is like a raw one. Well, that one is raw as well, but kyanite can't really be polished because it like contains little shards or fragments. If you look at my first video, you'll see what I mean by the big stone. So yeah, we talked about this. So this area is done. This area is done. This area is done except this. So this is Moonstone, grey Moonstone. It's in the shape of a heart, and I like it because it fits in your palm. I don't know why I like crystals that do that, but I find that extremely satisfying. Like, you can't even tell I have a grey Moonstone in here. So it is a stone of new beginnings, and as the name suggests, it is strongly connected with the moon and to your intuition. Its most powerful effect is that of calming the emotion. So basically, calming overreactions to situations and to emotional triggers. It is filled with receptive, passive, feminine energy, and it aids men who want to get in touch with their feminine side. I don't particularly like the appearance of Moonstone, but somewhat I do feel drawn to it because I do feel drawn to the moon as well. So I still like to do this. Okay. So we're done with all these parts except here. Here I have literally 2 river stones. They're not crystals, they're just stones. I like them because they were in a river, and as you can see, they are like really polished and they feel good in the hand. Now, stones as well as crystals, in my opinion, they act like batteries, and each one of them can help you with certain things. So stones as well can hold energy, and you can use them. I don't know, I just like to collect stones, I suppose. They're two beautiful, smooth pebbles or stones. Nothing special about them. Okay, now this one. piece of a geode, I think. I think it's been sliced and then polished on the sides. But still beautiful. And it fits perfectly there. I probably shouldn't put these on top of it, but yeah, let's move them. Let's put them here. Yeah, somehow that fits, okay. I put the moonstone there. Let's take that piece of obsidian here. Okay, let's move this here. Yeah, this here. I think that's because I moved the Jasper here.